here, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please go to isubk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please go to isubk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you
Kill the beat.
I don't know who somebody need to hear this. Y'all don't speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans getting locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died. Y'all want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew. You a Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dumb. A gun that would die. Yeah, Yeezy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on a yarmulke. We were slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth. I had to make it clear how Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947. Yo, menorah got 9 sticks. It's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world. Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs, bunch of thieves and culture. Vultures ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you litter. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jewish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, it's the Feast of Purim. UPK undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bastard and they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil who is, I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi, why he get them babies herpes? I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody try to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, that's what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'd punch you in person. I know this an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ. They the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas. They a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth. Niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4. I ain't satisfied.
That is proof. That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. That's absolute proof. Now, you got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity, and they know it. The Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the law. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty and depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in America with no identity. That's where God's chosen people are.
And they turned us into the enemy. Feel me? They turned us into the bad guy. Feel me? They said the Native Indians were savages. The Taino Indians were savages. The South Americans were savages. The Mexicans, the indigenous people of Mexico was savages when they was a peaceful, loving people.
We don't know where the hell we come from. We don't know anything about our culture. We know what we've been given. We try to emulate the oppressors. We don't even know that name Israel.
Cry out, spare not. We on top, we them niggas taking over blocks. That's right. Cry out, spare not. Stop selling rocks so we can raise up the Lord's house. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop, spread the truth even when on lock. Cry out, spare not. We got the clout, warfare, what it's all about. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop. War scarf, black garment when I'm stepping out. Catch a body, bury him, fuck with the ock. It's UPK forever, know I'm talking about. I done fell in love with the Dower Dies. One West motherfucker, bitch, we outside. Take ground wall ready, capped in the car. I keep 144 every time I slide. I'll stomp a heathen like a Tucky ape. Jungle motherfucker hang with the mate. I'm not a Christian, homie. See, I keep the Drake. Brick after brick, and I ain't talking weight. Cry out, spare not. We on top, we them niggas taking over blocks. That's right. Cry out, spare not. Stop selling rocks so we can raise up the Lord's house. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop, spread the truth even when on lock. Cry out, spare not. We got the clout, warfare, what it's all about. It's the home of the motherfucking truth. Undefeated, who is you? Lay it down, we can't lose when I'm chilling with the woo. War like a pebble, I'ma die like a truth. 10 toes down when I'm mobbing in my boots. No cowards, no excuses, ain't no motherfucking movie. In love with the world, got you niggas living stupid. Bitch, I'm not a rapper, fuck a Black Lives Matter or a LGBTQ. Y'all some motherfucking faggots. UPK forever. The white man is the devil. Young Hebrews on a whole nother level. UPK forever. The white man is the devil. Young Hebrews on a whole nother level. Bitch. Cry out, spare not. We on top, we them niggas taking over blocks. Cry out, spare not. Stop selling rocks so we can raise up the Lord's house. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop, spread the truth even when on lock. Cry out, spare not. We got the clout, warfare, what it's all about.
They were attacked by a vile mob of heathens and sinful men who sought to take their lives and stop them from raising up the 12 tribes of the
Hey, Shalom, you have about Shemal Shah Bragathon, you have Shemal Thun about Shemal Shah, Precinct Officer Mwanga Bar, Precinct Officer Asayapium. It's our podcast, Crowd Spell Night. What we do, we take viral videos going around on the internet, break them down to the people, give them a biblical narrative, biblical solution to what's going on out here on the internet.
Yeah, that's right. Like the brother said, you know, some of these videos we do, we know are scripted, but most of the videos we do are real life. But the reason why we even entertain the scripted videos is because it has something to do with Black and Hispanic everyday life. You understand? So like the brother said, we like to get that biblical solution to our people. You understand? Also, if I could real quick, you know, Cry Out Spare Not t-shirts, got 2 different brand designs, any size, any color. We can get them shipped to you. You can hit me up at Cry Out Spare Not. You know, as I let you out this time. You can hit me up, Crowd Spare Not, or hit me up on my page, whatever. Just let me know any size, any color. I can get it to you. We do shipping and everything. Also, we got the UPK Wear Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? All the latest, hottest UPK approved apparel. You understand? You can hit me up at UPK Wear Kentucky on Facebook or Instagram. And like I said, we can get you any size, any color.
That's right. All right, with that being said, we'll go ahead and jump into the first video.
We got these right here.
What y'all look? Why y'all out here like that though?
Bitch ass niggas, baby 12 down now. Fuck baby 12, come down here. They ain't gonna do shit on phone now. Fuck what y'all about.
Damn, why y'all wilding like this though?
We gonna fuck somebody else.
How old you is behind the mask?
11. Fuck what y'all about.
How old you is? How old you is? Damn, that's how y'all go?
Yeah.
Damn, y'all little niggas crazy, bro. Y'all ain't gonna rob me or none of this, y'all.
We ain't gonna rob you.
Alright, huh? 2 for you, too.
Hey, let me get another dollar because I got safety on.
Alright. 2 for you, too, man.
Get another dollar.
Y'all don't be robbed.
We say it take a village to raise a child, but what if the village is retarded?
Play real we got these right here.
What y'all look?
Hey, all I'm gonna say is, hey, look, this ain't no skit. You feel me?
Right.
This ain't no skit. You ever heard of Lil Yummy? You remember Lil Yummy? Lil Yummy he made it on Time magazine. Tupac did an interview with him in the back with a picture of Lil Yummy in the back. You feel me? And the reason why he did that, you know, it wasn't to glorify that Lil Yummy he was a 13-year-old. No, he wasn't even 13. I think he probably about their age, like 11. You feel me? And he was a murderer though. He shot a bunch of people. I think he maybe killed the motherfucker, but he was only like 11, 12 years old. Like this was back like in the early 90s in Chicago. He was part of the BD set. You feel me? He was with the BDs, and he was from the area I grew up in too, up in the hundreds. You feel me? The Roseland area. You feel me? But that's why I say this ain't nothing new. This been going on.
Right.
The OGs always try to say, man, you young niggas, man. You young niggas, man. Look, man, this is just an ongoing cycle. You feel me? It ain't this generation worse than the other generation. This is the white man being the devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
Well, we keep getting put in these situations to where our kids is like this. These ain't nothing but a bunch of little yummies. It is a bunch of little yummies. This ain't nothing new. It's just getting caught on camera. You feel me? It's getting caught on camera because we got camera phones now. Like how when they caught Rodney King getting beat up in the 90s. You feel me? They had camcorders, stuff like that. But now you got a camera walking around with you everywhere you go. So you catching stuff that people normally would think is a joke. You know, people hear about the stuff in Chicago and they think it's a joke. I'm telling you firsthand, it's just no joke. These little kids, these 11 years, they my son age. You feel me? They my son age. They out there with blicks, ski mask on. Say, give me the extra $1 because I got on the shiesty.
Why y'all out here like that, though?
Yeah, go ahead.
If I could, real quick, this type of behavior right here not only come from single mother households, but it also comes from like the so-called rap culture.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because rap culture glorify killing niggas, shoot chitty chitty bang, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They glorify this type of lifestyle, and these young kids, you know what I'm saying, think that that's what's up. They think that's what's cool. They think that's what life is. You know what I'm saying? And the best part about it is at the end is when you take the village to raise a kid, but what if the village retarded? Like the whole village retarded right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. But and this is why we be going so hard on single mothers, you know, because just one bad decision and now you got a little shiesty.
Right.
You know, one bad decision and that little baby boy that was your king that you nursed, took the prenatal pills, and you had a good pregnancy, and everything went good. It came out what they say, 10 toes, 10 fingers.
Right.
Now he putting all them fingers on a pistol.
Right.
At 11 years old, and the other fingers he putting on a Pooh Shiesty mask.
Right.
Real talk. And what's funny, Salaki, if I may, this is a brother they talking to.
Right.
You pull up on them and say, what are y'all doing? Why y'all out here like this? You hear me? He's sympathetic because he's seeing like, damn, this shit ain't right.
Right.
You hear me? Which is proof, of course, they ain't got no fathers, real talk.
Right. And it's heavy you said they little kings done turned into King Vons.
Yeah. See, rap culture, like you said.
Right.
Now they all want to be King Vons. He ain't doing so well last time I checked.
Kind out of one kind.
And his homie, his so-called big homie, ain't doing too good either. I think he locked up, facing 30 years.
Thanks.
Real talk. That's why I say I don't understand like how you don't see this. But of course, when they ain't got no hope, like I said, the so-called white man is such the devil. Like these kids, they ain't got no hope. You feel me? They ain't got no hope, so they just going off excitement. They just going off adrenaline. But that adrenaline gonna run out. When you get in that courtroom and they say 30 years.
Right.
Or when you in the hospital bed and they say you ain't gonna never walk again.
Right.
adrenaline gonna run out. But right now, you know, they full of life. They full of life. They ain't got no hope. So they just doing what they seeing on TV, like you said.
Right. Niggas, they 12 down now. Fuck, they ain't gonna come down here. They ain't gonna do shit on phone now. Fuck talking about. Fuck.
Are you asking them what folks mean? They wouldn't even be able to tell you what it means. They wouldn't even know where it even came from. They just think it's just something they hear Chief Keef and them saying a song.
Thanks.
They don't even know that really means something, like, for real.
Damn, why y'all wilding like this though?
Fuck somebody else.
How old you is behind the mask?
Fuck somebody.
How old you is? How old you is?
Right, 11, 12. You feel me? They babies, man.
Thanks.
Babies getting ready to they getting ready to get put in the dirt. You feel me? They getting ready to get put in the dirt. Like, real talk. This is insane. And this ain't just happening in Chicago, man. This is happening everywhere.
Right. Like, I was just gonna say that.
It's happening everywhere because they ain't got no guidance, no leadership, nobody to follow. So they following themselves. And how do they follow themselves? Watching TV.
Right.
Doing what they see on TV, what they hear in music. Real talk. But if I could, if you could get Second Esdras 5 and 8 in the Apocrypha, Second Esdras 5 and 8.
Man, that's how y'all go?
Yeah.
Damn, y'all niggas crazy, bro. Y'all ain't gonna rob me or none of this, y'all.
Right, he talking about they crazy. He probably out there doing worse stuff than they doing. But he talking about they crazy. That's what I'm saying about the older and the younger generation. You feel me? Acting like it's something new when it's not. It's just an ongoing cycle. Real talk.
You said 5 and 8?
Con.
It's the book of Second.
You good.
Okay, this is the book of Second Ezra, chapter 5 and verse 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places.
Right, and this is a prophecy about the future. What Ezra was seeing, a prophecy about the future, about our people, about the people that's over us. He said it's going to be confusion in many places. It's a lot of confusion. You feel me? Right. You got the women running the house. You got the men weak under their women. You got some of them might do got fathers, but they weak under their woman. So it's like they really non-existent. You feel me? Right. It's confused. The kids confused. They don't even know who to listen to. Do they listen to their mama? Do they listen to their daddy? They don't even know. Do they listen to King Von? You feel me? Do they listen to Kendrick Lamar? They don't know. Drake? Who they supposed to listen to? It's just a bunch of confusion in many places.
And the fire shall be offset out again.
Right, and the fire shall be offset out again. You feel me? There ain't gonna be no peace. You feel me? It ain't gonna be no peace. It's gonna be destruction. You feel me? It's gonna be destruction happening. Ain't gonna be no peace. Go ahead.
And the wild beasts shall change their places.
Right, and that's a fact. And the wild beasts shall change their places. Where you would normally find criminals at and savages at, you ain't gonna find them there no more. They're gonna be in places you didn't expect. You feel me? Like in the schools, in the churches, shooting up the churches, shooting up the schools, or like dude that just killed the dude with the United Healthcare. You feel me? He looked like Luigi from off Mario. You feel me? The wild beasts gonna change their places. Go ahead.
Come God. And menstruous women shall bring forth monsters.
Right, and menstruous women. You know, menstruous women, that's talking about unclean. Unclean women. Women that's not following a man, not following the laws, far from their culture. Black women and black men too. We have been so far from our culture. What the hell else do we expect? We didn't been so far away from our culture. What else do we expect but our kids in Pooh Shiesty masks with Glocks on them? You feel me? But it say the unclean women will bring forth monsters, man. And that's talking about the children. The children gonna bring forth. The children gonna be monsters. The daughters is gonna want to abort their babies and twerk on stage. You feel me? They're gonna want to be whores instead of mothers. The sons gonna want to be killers instead of dads. You feel me? Real talk.
Hey, Slocky, can I add one more thing to that? Because it's heavy when you just brought that out. Because you know how we over here women talk about breaking generational curses and stuff like that, where these women are picking men that act like this, and then they raise their children to act like this. So how are you breaking a generational curse of anything if you just like you said keep repeating the cycle over and over and over again?
Right. Well, like I said, women, because they have the authority because of the so-called white man to be the leaders in the relationship. You feel me? They out here playing Russian roulette with the type of men they choose.
Right.
They playing Russian roulette, and some of them playing Russian roulette with a fully loaded pistol. Like they got
right.
They Glocks is fully loaded. Real talk. Yeah, but that's all I had on that though.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll drop that. We'll go to the next video.
Those cherries on tape.
First of all, pause.
Yo, that's past
crazy.
pause, man.
Those cherries on tape.
That's pause.
Yeah, that's past. Hey,
Man,
Usher, Usher back at it. Usher must be stopped. When Usher do a concert, you know how they had a lights flashing? Somebody need to have a bat signal. Instead of the lights flashing, because it's an Usher concert, somebody need to flash a bat signal because he must be stopped, man. This man out here is, man, he just don't give a damn about what he do, man. Like real talk. But the thing about this video that's wilder is T.I. is egging it on.
Right.
His wife. That's supposed to be his wife. He's supposed to love her, got kids by her. Remember they son talking about he's standing on business?
Standing on business.
That's what I was talking about with fathers being in the house, but they weak over their woman. This a prime example of fathers being in the house, but they weak under their woman. Or they was effeminate because they didn't have a father in their house. Because I think he got raised by his mama and his granny or something. Like real talk. This is a prime example of this is what the so-called white man have done. You hear me? Real talk. He said that he was going to reverse the roles of the nigga male and the nigga female, and it was going to last for hundreds of years.
Right.
Real talk. This is something he done back in the 1700s. Real talk.
Those cherries on tape.
Like it. I could real quick.
She don't want no problems with it. There you go.
Nah, yeah, she didn't want no parts of that. But one thing I don't understand is did everybody forget that that sexual assault that sexual some type of sexual case that where Usher was passing out herpes? Did they forget about that?
Man, I don't even think they care no more. I don't even think people care no more about STDs. You don't even hear people about AIDS awareness no more. Atlanta is the gay capital of America. It's the damn nothing but AIDS down there, and they down there just passing cherries back and forth. So like they popping cherries for real. They popping cherries for real down there in Atlanta. Welcome to Atlanta where the players play. So
man, that's wild.
Hey, I think when we go to the past, so I'm staying in the Airbnb. I ain't even going out.
Hey,
there's too much going on down there in Atlanta, man. You feel me? I don't want to get bit by nothing. You feel me? So like, nah, but for real though, man, he putting cherries in this man's wife's mouth. They got kids that's watching this, man. They have children together that's watching this. What is they gonna think, man? They not gonna respect y'all. Y'all ain't gonna be able to tell them nothing, and they really be like, yeah, I gotta listen. I gotta respect my mom and respect my dad.
And to top it off, T.I. in the background, acting like a one of her girlfriends instead of her husband.
Like a groupie, yeah, like a groupie. I feel like he was a groupie when he met her though. I think he was like over thirsty for that bitch. Real talk.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. So yeah, she definitely ruled over him. You could tell. And I heard they be doing all type of weird shit too.
Weird shit, yeah.
Only allegations though, so I ain't gonna say it like I got
right.
evidence. But I heard they be doing a lot of weird shit too. A lot of NDAs be getting signed and all kind of stuff with them too. You feel me? That's probably why he egging her on to go ahead and do it. He probably seen her do this before. You feel me? Real talk.
They had their own Diddy parties.
Yeah, I heard. That's what I heard. I ain't gonna lie. Only allegations for now. But after what happened to Jay-Z, ain't no telling who next.
Man.
Ain't no telling who next. They getting everybody. I'm just saying, you a sexual deviant, they coming for you. I'm just keeping it real. They coming for you.
Yeah.
Look, he wanna, you know, another reason why I made him do it, because he know he on camera and he don't want to look at like he a simp or something. You hear me? Like, no, like he cuffing her. When nigga, you supposed to be cuffing her. That's your wife, nigga.
Right.
You ain't supposed to be passing her around. She ain't free for everybody to damn eat cherries out of their damn hand. But you want to seem like you the cool guy. You the cool guy. You TIP coming live from the VIP. So like, rolling up on 24. That's how my partner.
Hey.
Hey, no, T.I. was that nigga though, the rap shit. But still though, but it's another proof that when you get old, you get weak without brotherhood. Without brotherhood, you get weak. You feel me?
This is expeditionally weak.
Right. This is not the T.I. that I knew about.
Right. Nah, that's
rap music. That's not player. You feel me?
Right.
That's not player. What they call it, pushing P. You ain't pushing P, T.I. That ain't it. You feel me? I'm just keeping it real with you. That ain't player, man. But I know that's what he was trying to do. He didn't want to look at it like he was a simp or like he loved strong or sprung over her. He wanted to make it seem like, yeah, girl, go ahead, get it, girl. I don't care about that. You my woman. No, nigga, that ain't how that shit go.
Right.
That is not how that go. Nigga, uphold your masculinity at all times. Fuck of a bitch talking about you toxic, you too masculine. Bitch, fuck you. You too toxic and too masculine for even telling me what the hell toxic and the masculine is.
Right.
How the hell you even know? It's like, what they say, if the shoe fit, wear it.
Damn.
What they say, take it or run a mile with it. You feel me?
Man.
But he also said, you feel me? You couldn't walk a mile in these Air Forces.
Man.
We sticking with Atlanta music. We just gonna keep it there. We're gonna stay on topic. You don't know how right, and eventually she gave in. And what the sister said was heavy. He definitely didn't want to look insecure. That's the word I was really looking for.
Right.
He didn't want to look insecure, like he's secure with his masculinity. No, you're not, nigga. You just touched into your feminine side. When you told your woman she can eat that cherry out that man's hand, you touched into your feminine side. Right. I don't care how much money you made with Usher, or how many times you've been on tour with Usher. That don't mean nothing, man. You got to uphold your masculinity at all times. You cannot let a bitch catch you slipping, because if she do, she gonna take it and run with it. Real talk. If I could, if you could get Ephesians, what's the one I wanted? 5:5 in the New Testament. No, he thinking that shit funny. He thinking it's a joke. That's you stupid. Both of y'all stupid. Both of y'all idiots. You hear me? Real talk. That's why I was saying.
It's the book of Ephesians, chapter 5 and verse 5. For this ye, that no whoremonger, nor unclean person, nor covetous man, who is an idolater, hath any inheritance in the kingdom of Christ and of God.
Right. Christ don't want nothing to do with you. If you a whoremonger, Christ don't want nothing to do with you. You get no inheritance in the kingdom of God if you a whoremonger. What is a whoremonger? That is somebody that has promiscuous sex. You feel me? Somebody that has a bunch of lustful sex, or somebody that's a pimp and sell prostitutes. You feel me? And what the pimp do? Usually he have sex with her first.
Right.
You feel me? He have sex with her first, and then he starts selling her. You feel me? And this is equivalent to what most men is doing nowadays. Most men is really whoremongers. You feel me? They marrying these bitches just to do the shit. You feel me? Most of these niggas, they marrying these bitches just to, that's why they break up in a year. You feel me? They get divorced. They get married 1 year, get divorced a year later. You feel me? Marriage became an extracurricular activity. Having a wedding, they be having TV shows just for the wedding ceremony now. If you famous, you hear me? I think Gucci Mane even had it. See what I'm saying? A woman will break you if you don't was to uphold your masculinity. They got Gucci Mane on TV doing wedding ceremonies, putting the ring on the finger, getting on one knee. Gucci Mane. You feel me? Like, come on, stop it, man. You gotta uphold your masculinity at all times. But another way is you being a whoremonger. You feel me? It'll lead to a whole bunch of stuff. You feel me? You will look up and you feminine as hell. You thought you was masculine. You thought you was being secure in yourself when the whole time you didn't turn feminine than a motherfucker. Real talk. Being a whoremonger. Yeah, but that's all I had on that.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll drop that. Go to the next video.
What are some questions that you feel are important to ask on a first date when you're like, okay, this is going a good direction?
This is such an unpopular opinion, but when I said all the women tend to go, yes, sis, I feel the same way, but he said I was insecure. I always ask, how do you feel about your woman having your password to your phone or to your laptop and having full access? That's the first thing I want to know. Because again, being loved like this means we're orbiting. Means I have access. And I'm not allowing you to access my body if I can't access your shit. I'm not doing it. I have not and I won't. And so that's the first question. And
what are the answers?
I've had some men be like password to my phone. Like, I just feel like, you know, if you're going to trust me, then you trust me and you don't need to have access. And in my personal experience, I go red flag womanizer. Red flag womanizer. And womanizer just means you got something going on, you're manipulative, you're sneaky, you got something that you're not transparent about. I am not into honesty, I'm into transparency. I don't want to have to ask you 15 questions to get you to be honest with me. I like transparency. Baby, I was on my way home and I got an email from my ex-girlfriend and I forwarded to you. This is what she said. Okay, Daddy, you hungry? I got dinner cooked. That's me.
First of all,
there's some questions.
I want to say this. She's not a doctor. You know, do you know people put doctor in front of their name just to sound a little more intelligent? You know who did? You know who the most famous person that did that? Dr. Martin Luther King.
Right.
You hear me? Dr. Martin Luther King was the most famous person to put doctor in front of his name, and he was not a doctor. Because of the simple man that people, when they hear doctor, they think a psychologist or a surgeon, you know? So they feel like you might have some type of sense. But when people put this doctor in front of their name, this is something, they went to college for 2 years. They went to college and studied something for 2 years you could have did online from home. You hear me? Real talk. And now they calling themselves doctor. And this woman is full of toxic femininity. That's all I'm going to say. But we're going to break down what she said. Let's just break down what she said. Because now she say the bitches, basically, you need to leave your man if he don't give you the location. He got to share his location. Like, what's dude's name? The singer? Tank.
Tank, yeah.
He got to share his location with his woman. You got to share your location. And you got to give her the password to your phone so she can go through it day and night whenever she feel like you doing something that ain't right. That's wild as hell, man. And a lot of women is just going to stay single with dealing with bitches like this. Dealing with bitches like this, women going to stay single. All their kids going to be on the corner with a poo shiesty, begging for dollars with guns on them. You feel me? I'm talking about on folding them grave. It's just going to be an ongoing cycle. It's just going to be an ongoing cycle because if a male figure is not around, the kids don't stand a chance, man. You feel me? And that's just genetics. That's just DNA. That's just psychology. That if a male figure is not in these kids' life on a daily basis, them kids is doomed to fail. They doomed to fail. You messing up the natural order of life.
Questions that you feel are important to ask on a first date when you're like, okay, this is going a good direction.
This is such an unpopular opinion, but when I said all the women tend to go, yes, sis.
Yeah, it's an unpopular opinion because you're gonna have all these bitches single. You giving in to their fleshly desires, but you're gonna have all these bitches single too. You're gonna have a bunch of a bunch of bitches with broken noses in the hospital. You feel me? You're gonna have a bunch of bitches with broken phones. You feel me? Real talk. Because you telling these bitches that they need to go through their man phone. Is you kidding me? Man, stop it. He's having sex with every girl he meet. Just keep it real. Every girl your man meet, he having sex with her. And now you can live your life happy knowing that. Like, God damn.
I feel the same way, but he said I was insecure. I always ask, how do you feel about your woman having your password to your phone or to your laptop and having full access? That's the first thing I want to know. Because again, being loved like this means.
So she say the first question she asks is not how many kids you got, not what you do for a living. How do you feel about a girl having a password to your phone? That's the first thing you got to say. We sitting here, we at dinner. We vibing, drinking wine or taking shots. And you say, how you feel about me having a password to your phone? Bitch, I don't even know you. Now I don't want to know you. No, or matter of fact, I'm going to lie to you and say I'm cool with it. And then I'm going to fuck you and then take you to an Usher concert and tell you to put cherries in your mouth.
Damn.
Tell Usher he could put a cherry in your mouth. And now you wondering why I'm letting him do it. Because I don't want you anyway. I don't want nothing to do with you anyway. I just wanted to fuck. Like real talk. That's what I say. Women be setting themselves up for failure. Now you wondering why you got 3 baby daddies because them niggas was lying to you. They was lying to you to get the box and they end up slipping up and getting you pregnant. Real talk.
We're orbiting. Means I have access.
So,
and I'm not allowed.
If I could real quick. So what you're saying is women really want you to lie to them. Tell them what they want to hear. Get the box, but then don't get the man.
Right.
That's what this bitch gonna have all these women out here doing. Because a man's not finna. It's
not honorable. Right, they ain't honorable.
Right. But this, you know what I'm saying? This, you know what I'm saying? This for the men that's in the street. This ain't for you, niggas. Right. We ain't gonna do that. We tell you off top. Now you can't have access to the phone, but I'm gonna let you know off top. You're not gonna be the only woman.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Like. Only men enough to say that is men in the ISUPK.
Right. But we willing to risk losing whatever.
Yeah.
Truth. A woman will lose a woman for the truth. Like it's not even a thought.
That's not even a thought.
You feel me? That's more pain and less stress I gotta worry about.
That's a fact.
Like that's less. The women don't even know that's less you leave. That's less stress I gotta worry about. You feel me? Like real time, I can focus on life and other things that I want to do. You feel me? And not all your motherfucking problems. But a nigga in the world though, for just speaking on nigga in the world, they gonna tell them whatever they want to hear to get the
whatever they want to hear. Right.
So what you telling these women to say is not helping them. These women is trying to get a man and keep a man. You helping them lose them because you can't keep one. Because I guarantee you, Dr. Stein, she ain't got no man, but she getting dug out every weekend.
Right.
Like real talk.
And then if you do get access to that phone, let's say, okay, the man actually really do give you access to that phone. Now, when you go through it and find what you're looking for, then what? Then what you gonna do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You found what you was looking for. You know what I'm saying? Now is you woman enough to stay, or is you gonna you know what I'm saying? What you like to say? Catch flights, not feelings.
All right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought we was catching flights, not.
You know what I'm saying? So what,
you
get the access to the phone, and then you find everything that you was looking for. Now what?
Yeah, that's heavy.
Why even want the access to the phone? Because everybody know, we all know what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? Then when you find what you're looking for, then now your feelings hurt. So now you just walk around pissed off.
Now? Right, that's the point. Okay, you went through my phone. You saying I'm having sex with every woman that I've met. What now? What you gonna do now? You gonna leave? All right, okay. Well, guess what? I got 3 other bitches. You think I'm be mad if you leave? You ain't. They not even hearing the damn play how they playing themselves.
Man,
you went through my phone. You see I'm having sex with beautiful women. So you're gonna leave. So now I get to have more sex with those beautiful women. You ain't
not have to worry about your bullshit.
And now I gotta worry about your stupid ass. And with all the stupid problems you came with. Because that's what women got to understand. And it's men too. Men and women all come with different problems. You feel me? So if you call yourself leaving, them problems leave with you. You idiot. The hell?
Right.
I want you to access my body.
Yes.
If I can't access your shit.
Ooh.
I'm not doing it. I have not and I won't.
Yes.
And so that's the first question.
And what are the answers?
Oh, I've had some men be like password to my phone. Like I just feel like, you know, if you're gonna trust me, then you trust me and you don't need to have access. And in my personal experience.
Right, and that's a man that's willing to risk losing a bitch for his manhood. You feel me? You can't have the password to my phone. That's a nigga that's willing to risk losing a bitch for his manhood's sake.
Right.
Real talk.
And like she said, if you don't want to give me the password, that's a red flag. Bitch, you asking for the password is a red flag.
It's a red flag. That's 5 of them.
Right.
5
right.
red flag. You ask me for my bitch. I don't even know you.
I don't even
what
know you.
What do you need the password to my phone for? Like, you don't know nobody in this phone. So what the hell you need it for? That's
right.
5 red flags. Like, bitch, get out of here.
I go red flag womanizer.
Right, you a womanizer. What they call that? Gaslighting.
Right.
They say gas. That's the new word. They say gaslight.
Because I won't give you the password of my phone. I'm a womanizer now.
Womanizer. Now that gotta mean that I'm just having sex with women. I don't really care about being in a relationship. Well, maybe I got some shit in here you ain't supposed to see. You hear me? Maybe I'm a priest and officer, and it's all type of stuff in here that ain't for you to see.
Right.
This stuff is in here is only for priests and officers.
Right.
Really real talk. Like I don't know what else to tell you. Or maybe you a CEO for a company and you got passwords and stuff in there that she don't need to know the passwords. So now she in there stealing money or whatever. You feel me? Real talk, causing some type of crisis in a company. Like hell no, you that's what's wrong with women. All women think about is sex. They talking about is men. All men think about is sex. No, all you bitches think about is sex. Because it's a million things in this phone I don't want you to see that ain't got nothing to do with nothing sexual.
Right. Ain't got nothing to do with another woman.
I got business I'm handling. Business I take care of. You feel me? I got all type of stuff I'm doing with this goddamn phone, and all you thinking about is pussy.
Right.
Salakia. Excuse my French. And I don't speak French either. Salakia.
Red flag womanizer. And womanizer just means you got something going on, you're manipulative, you're sneaky, you got something that you're not transparent.
She ain't trying to get manipulated. She manipulating a nigga on the first date, but not trying to get manipulated.
Right.
What type of doctor?
She manipulating these women into being single for the rest of their lives following this dumbass bitch.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I am not into honesty, I'm into transparency.
You can go on YouTube and find out how to be a fucking doctor nowadays.
Yeah, come on, stop it. Go on online.
That's YouTube University, motherfucker.
It's called chat.gpt. You could just type in somebody give you a whole 20-page essay on something.
Damn.
Now you seem like you were over intelligent when you were goofy.
When you were retarded.
Yeah. I don't want to have to ask you 15 questions to get you to be honest with me.
You sound like a mother.
Right.
Is that not how she sound to you? She sound like a mother talking to her goddamn son.
Like, look.
Man, look, if any nigga end up folding to that, she gonna leave you for a nigga like me.
Right.
She gonna leave you for a nigga that don't take back.
If you don't want to ask me 15 questions, bitch, well, shut the fuck up and don't ask me
shut the fuck up. Real talk.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, this is stupid. Like, real talk. She's gonna leave the nigga. You feel that just came to my mind. Any nigga that end up falling for this rhetoric that she say that how she want a nigga to be, she's gonna leave that nigga.
Facts.
Like, real
She's not
talk.
gonna have no respect for that man.
You're gonna be fucking the bodyguard.
Right.
The butler at the damn restaurant.
The nigga at Foot Locker here.
Nigga at Foot Locker.
She fucking any goddamn body.
Trying to try on the
type of
shoes.
masculinity.
Oh my God, yeah, that's insane right there. I just thought about that, man. She giving out all these statistics that women should say to a man, and then them women ain't even gonna like that nigga afterwards. She was like, nigga, you a goofy. You just gave me the password to your phone, nigga. I don't even know you. Like, real talk.
I like transparency. Yes. Baby, I was on my way home and I got an email from my ex-girlfriend and I forwarded it to you. This is what she said.
I got an email from my ex-girlfriend and I forwarded it to you. I forwarded it to you. This is what she said. That sounds like a mother-son relationship. Count me out of that.
Yeah, I don't want
okay,
no
Daddy.
part of that.
Yeah, count me out of that. I don't want no smoke. You sound like a headache and problems waiting to happen. A waste of time, a waste of years. You look up, this bitch did left for no motherfucking reason. You feel me? That's the type of bitch she is. She the type of bitch, she do all that, and then the nigga be like, damn, what happened? She be like, well, nigga, you did give me the password. I just went on the first date. On the first date, you gave me the password to your phone, nigga. I knew I couldn't be with you after that. Like Salaka, that's stupid.
Man, the no fault divorce.
Yeah, no fault divorce. Like, he gave me his password when we first met, so I knew he was a simp.
Are you hungry? I got dinner cooked. That's me.
Talking about you hungry, I'm finna cook dinner. That bitch lying like a mother. Hey, if I could, you go in the Apocrypha and get Ecclesiasticus 25 and 22. But yeah, I don't know who she is or when she hit the scene. But all I know is the internet. I guess everybody is a doctor. Hear me? People gonna have to start back just listening to the priests. And we on the scene, Ashby K under Commander Gianna.
Said we Dr. Priest.
yeah, right. The Dr. Amawagabar. Yeah. Dr. Asayakum. Hello, can I let me put you on hold.
What can we do for you today? Expeditiously.
What can we do for you today? What do you need done? Well, my kids been acting out of control. All right, cool. Give me Deuteronomy woo woo.
What's you said 25 and what?
25 and 22.
25 and 22.
Yeah, this crazy. They might well just listen to us. I mean, damn, you gonna listen to that dumb bitch?
Man,
well just listen to us. Shit, at least we gonna tell you the truth. Yeah, it might hurt a little bit, but so what? You might need some scrapes and bumps. Ain't that what they said when you were a kid?
Yeah.
You need a couple scrapes and bumps and get some band-aids put on you. Like, goddamn.
Throw a little dirt on there. It'll be all right.
Yeah, you'll be all right. You'll be good to go.
It's Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, verse 22. A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach.
Right. And when a woman, when she maintains her husband, when she controls him, she's full of anger. You feel me? That's why this lady's so mad. See how masculine she sound? Because every nigga that she dealt with, she controlled for a period of time until they probably got tired of it. And she's full of anger. You feel me? She's full of anger. Real talk. When a woman maintains her husband, she's full of anger. When she got to treat him like he's her son, she's gonna be full of anger. Go ahead.
Right. Now, you want me to go to 22 or?
No, I thought you had something.
No, I was gonna ask. Can I read 21? Because 20. Read 21 with 22, because that's heavy too.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, come. This is Ecclesiasticus 25, verse 21. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure.
Right, and that's a fact, because that's most men. That's what I said. They'll give in to all that stuff she said just because she pretty.
Facts.
Just because she pretty, a nigga will give in to whatever a bitch want. Real talk.
Right.
And now you looking up, and now you in child support court. You in family court.
Right.
For the next 25 years of your life, you at war with a bitch.
Right.
You at war with this bitch for the next 25 years because you stumbled at her beauty and you desired her for pleasure. Right. You ain't do that, man. This probably ain't the type of situation I need to be getting myself into.
Right.
Real talk. And then now she gonna end up maintaining you. You feel me? And then she gonna hate you, and it's gonna bring much shame.
Okay.
Everybody that's at the child support office, everybody that's in the child support court, family division is shameful. You feel me? Everybody is shameful. Anybody in any co-parenting relationship is shameful. It's nothing good about that. You feel me? It ain't nothing fancy about co-parenting. That shit looks stupid. You feel me? That shit looks stupid as hell. Hey, get the phone and call your mama. Hey, get the phone and call your daddy and tell them man, that's stupid as hell.
Right.
Shameful. The kids not knowing where the hell they live at. They don't know what the hell their address is. Shameful. It's gonna bring forth a lot of shame listening to dumbass bitches. When you need to be to a man of God. If you ain't got a man of God, call your granddaddy, your father, call somebody that ain't emotional. Right. Get some goddamn answers, man. Like real talk. This shit it's shameful. Just this bitch even having a platform.
Right, and it's heavy. If I could just add to that, because a lot of niggas will fall for that just because she's very pretty. Oh yeah, of course you can have my password, of course. And then you know what I'm saying, like you said, you next 25 years you're at war with this bitch because you stumbled at her beauty because she was pretty. You gave her your password. You let her you let her run you instead of you running her like it's supposed to be, and everything like with the everything is just out of order.
Right, that's a fact. If a woman don't want her man to rule over her, she's just gonna fall apart.
Was that red flag? That's a red flag.
Not women ain't good at making decisions. If a woman don't want her man to rule over her, she's gonna fall apart. And then guess what? Everybody's gonna look at you shameful. They're gonna be looking at you like, damn, what happened to you? What's going on with you? You feel me? You start making decisions on your own, and they want no good decision. Real talk. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead to the last video.
Come.
I told him the same explanation I just told you. Just trying to get faster, never hurts to gain speed. And he questioned, said, "Oh, aren't you already fast as is?" I go, "Yeah." And then he tells me that I gained that speed from running from the police. That's how I gained that speed.
You heard that and thought what?
That was racist. There was no reason for him to say that.
The school declined to identify the staff member who made those comments, but Tony did not waste any time. He went home, told his mother what happened, and they decided Tony would be taking his talents elsewhere by transferring from Iona Prep to the public high school near his family's home.
We ended up pulling me out of the school. I decided to leave because of my current situation. As I'm already committed, I'm already going to school. I don't feel like I have to stay at a program where they're going to look. I told him the same explanation I just told you.
Right, and that's crazy though, because a lot of these prep schools and stuff like this, these black kids be going through stuff like this.
Right.
You hear me? They real good at sports, really good at sports and stuff like that. So they go to these prep schools to try to get a better chance, you know, in making it, you know, to a D1 college so they can get a good education, maybe go pro, stuff like that. And the whole time they going through stuff where they telling you that you probably only fast like that because you running from the cops. Because you had to run from the police.
And if I could add to that real quick, that just go to show you that no matter how many times you go out and vote, or how many marches you done did, or how many times you done shucked and jived it, you know what I'm saying? Yes, massa, you know what I'm saying? All that. Right. They still look at it, whether you a star athlete or a thug. You just that you just that nigga that's never gonna be as good as that white boy or that white girl. You just a nigga.
Yeah, what they say we physically strong, but we mentally weak. Right. That's what they say. They say we fast and strong, but we not good at leading. When that's not true. We just weren't never put in a position to. That's why now all the quarterbacks black in the NFL. Because now they see that they was missing out. You feel me? Real talk.
Right.
Just trying to get faster, never hurts to gain speed. And he questioned, said, "Oh, aren't you already fast as is?" I go, "Yeah." And then he tells me that.
Right. So he said he basically just training to get faster. And dude say, "Well, you already fast enough. You already fast enough. You don't need to be trained."
That I gained that speed from running from the police. That's how I gained that speed.
You heard that and.
You say he gained that speed from running from the cops. So he basically saying that this little nigga, he in high school, he a criminal. He basically saying he a criminal. He in high school, probably do all his work because you can't play on the team unless you do. In no high school, even in the public schools, if your grades is bad, you cannot play on the team.
Facts.
He's doing good in school. He's trying to get better playing sports, and you got to make a damn comment saying that he looked like he run from the police. Why would you say that other than because he black?
You know what?
You can say that.
So like, if I could real quick, sir. I remember there was one point in time where black people had their own schools, had their own every goddamn thing, right? Had their own football teams, basketball teams, had their own everything. And then one day, a trader named Martin Luther King wanted to integrate everybody in together because he said it was going to be better. That was his dream. Everything was going to be better, right?
Right. And
now, little black kids trying to go to white schools, you know what I'm saying, hold hands with little white girls, Salaki.
Right.
Salaki. You know what I'm saying? All this just to be insulted. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this, now you only fast because you run from the police. Like, when really, if we do what the Bible says, we're supposed to separate. We should be going to our own goddamn schools, and then all our good athletes wouldn't be going to all these damn and making all these white schools rich. Wouldn't be wanting to go to all the D1 white schools. You know what I'm saying? And making all them schools rich. They would go to HBCUs because they D1 too.
Right, but the so-called white man being a devil, he take away the resources that the public schools need, the HBCUs need, so these kids can be successful for real. So that makes them say, you know what, I'm just gonna go to Alabama. I'm gonna just go to Ohio State. You feel me? Because they feel like because of the wealth and the money that they got, they feel like, man, that's the only way I'm gonna be successful. That's just like no different than somebody that want to sell drugs. You feel me? Or want to be a scammer. They feel like that's the only option they got because the white man has set so many traps that they feel like that's the only way out. And that's with athletes, they feel the same way, that they got to go to some prep school. You feel me? They got to go to some prep school. Like it's a football player for Ohio State from Chicago. He had transferred all the way down to Florida to some prep school. You know, when he felt like he couldn't make it in Chicago, going to a school up there, a public school up there, which is true. Most people from public schools don't really go to the pros in major cities. You know, it's the public schools in the suburbs or the public schools in like a rural area. You feel me? Where it's a lot of money donated to them schools. But in public schools, we know that the schools are more poor in bigger cities. Right. You feel me? So they don't have the same, you know, options and chances and weight rooms and, you know, facilities and stuff to get better. You feel me? Real talk.
And thought what? That was racist. There was no reason for him to say that.
The school declined to identify the staff member who made those comments, but Tony did not waste any time. He went home, told his mother what happened, and they decided Tony would be taking his talents elsewhere.
Right, he took his talents to South Beach. Remember? He did like LeBron. He took his talents somewhere else. Real talk. But now what he did was he transferred out of that prep school, and guess where he went?
Back to the public school where all the black kids is at.
Because now he feels safe. It ain't about sports no more. Now it's about his mental. You feel me? It's about him being mentally good and feeling safe. He probably didn't even feel safe no more going there. Right. Then they find a black kid wrapped up in a mat. They still don't want to tell us what happened.
Right.
I think it was like in Arizona. I forgot his name. They found him wrapped up in a mat in the gym. And they still don't want to tell us what happened.
And I guarantee you, he's still gonna be an all-star athlete in the public school, just like he would have been in that all-white school.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Yeah. But if you can go to Judges 16 and 27.
By transferring from Iona Prep to the public high school near his family's home.
We ended up pulling me out of the school. I decided to leave because of my current situation. As I'm already committed, I'm already going to school. I don't feel like I have to stay at a program where they're going to look. I told him the same explanation I just told you. Just trying.
He said he already committed to a college. They already want him, so he can really go wherever he wants. And that's good that he in that situation. Because most kids not. Most kids ain't. They got to suffer through that racism and all that shit just so they could try to make a decent life for themselves in this goddamn hellhole.
Right. It's the book of Judges, chapter 16, verse 27. Now the house was full of men and women, and all the lords of the Philistines were there.
Right, and that is during the time where we was in slavery under the Philistines, which was a group of Africans. You feel me? They had us in slavery, and they took one of the best soldiers, Samson. They took him and put him in bondage. You feel me? You feel me? Tied him up.
And there were upon the roof about thee thousand men and women, and behold, while Samson.
So they was partying. They was partying because they captured Samson. They was happy to finally capture Samson because these heathens been trying to capture us since we've been here. Because we God's chosen people. And we the best at everything we do. And they want to use us for our for science. You feel me? For our intelligence, for our strength. You feel me? For our inventions. You feel me? That's what they want to use us for, all these different heathen nations. And they was partying and they was happy. Go ahead.
Okay. That beheld while Samson made sport.
Right, and that's what they do. While they sit back and they enjoy themselves, we made sport. Just like we is on the football field. They sit back, thousands of them watching. And while we on the field made sport, We on a basketball court, we made into sport. We on a soccer field, made into sport. When the whole time behind closed doors, they saying we probably on that fast because we ran from police.
Right.
We sitting up there, they cheering us on while we scoring the touchdowns. We thinking these people love us. The whole time they only thinking like, man, he probably only that fast because he had to run from the cops or run from a bullet. You feel me? Like real talk, hiding and running through gangways and stuff like that. Like they look at our life like it's a goddamn movie. Like real talk, when this is real life we living. Like
Right.
the shit we go through ain't no damn joke. You seen them little niggas on the corner with guns at 11 years old? Shit ain't no goddamn joke. But they made us out to sport. You feel me? Real talk. We ain't nothing but sport and fun and games for this place, man. And that's why we gotta separate from the so-called white man. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians is the chosen people of God. Our oppressor, the devil the Bible speaks of. Tune in every Wednesday. You feel me? How about Shimmy Abashar Thumb?